Hello, my name is Lawrence. I'm here with Themis from reBuild Workshop, and we're here to discuss the amazing Java Haus in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. So we're standing in Greenpoint in Java Haus. Tell us what it means to be a passive house.
So this is our latest project. We just completed this project after 2.5 years. So it's a very happy moment for us. And this is one of our passive home renovations. We transformed this row house. It's a wood frame row house, 110 years old. And over the last 2 years, we transformed it to a really high performance home, doubled in size. So we vertically expanded this home and we completely transformed inside out to be a home that is really close to what's called net zero. And then we add solar panel installation on the roof that generates almost the amount of energy that you need year round. The most important thing about this project is its sustainable component. As you know, it's a passive home. This has two functions. One is the environmental component. Passive homes lower carbon footprint and the energy use of the homes. And the second component is about occupants' comfort and indoor quality. So this house was designed and was built very carefully to meet very high standards in terms of these things.
So material sourcing is a huge part of the overall carbon footprint of a home. So tell us a little bit about how PID played a role in that and why it is that you chose to work with us.
This project, as well as all the other passive house projects we work on, we try to maximize the use of sustainable products that have very low embodied energy and that they're renewable in general. As a team, we like working with PID because we know you guys are committed to sustainability, and we know we're going to get a very high quality product.
So at PID, we focus exclusively on hardwood floors. So can you tell us from a designer's perspective why it's important to use a material like that in a project like this?
In all our projects, we try to maximize the use of natural materials such as hardwood floors for two reasons, I would say. One is the environmental component, and the second is the aesthetic. And to that is an easy sell to customers because all our clients really appreciate the warmth that the hardwood floors bring to the home. Inherently, they're sustainable, they're natural. It's a natural product. It reflects light in a way that nothing else does, and you can see it in this project here, where bringing in natural light was the main idea in terms of the interior.
So Nathan, as a member of the design team, what were some of the big moves that you guys made to allow us to see the space that we see today?
Well, one of the great things about this project is that we were able to open up this double height space. We cut out the ceiling in the kitchen area, and we also put this huge window that goes the full 2 stories to allow us to bring more light deep into the house. This window is south facing as well, so you get light most of the day. And also the use of the open stairs, the open riser on the white oak staircase, and also this open railing to bring light from a skylight that we made at the top down into the building.
Flooring is a huge portion of the material palette. Tell us how you decide what flooring you go with projects and how you talk to your clients about flooring.
As designers, we're trying to control and carefully manage, let's say, the materials palette in a project, right? What materials palette is the whole composition, the assembly of the different materials we'll be using. How do we select flooring that works well with the other, parts of this vocabulary, right? Here you have millwork, right? So when you have the millwork, which is wood here, next to the flooring, you want these things to work together in terms of their texture and their color. The second component is life cycle of the project, products that have longevity. So when we select the hardwood floors, we want to make sure they're products that our clients in 10 years or even the next generation can sand and can reuse, can maintain in a way that stays there, that doesn't have to be replaced. So it's a sustainable, again, discussion.
Well, I just want to say thank you for allowing us to be here and being a part of this project. It's absolutely incredible, and we want to congratulate you on the success, and we hope that we could be a part of many more projects. We really thank you.
Thank you, and it's been a pleasure working together.
Thank you. Yeah.